Hello friends, I hope you guys are doing well. So what is the waste in the lean manufacturing? Any effort that does not transform a raw material into an item for which the customer is willing to pay for it is called as a waste. A core principle in the lean methodology is the removal of waste from an operation. So what will happen if we remove the waste? If we remove the waste, then there will be a value addition across each phase of production cycle. What are the classification of waste? The waste have been classified by a common popular terminology which is called as a downtime. This lean manufacturing model recognizes 8 types of waste within an operation. 7 originally conceived from the Toyota production system, while the 8th one was adopted from the Western countries. 7 of the 8 waste are the production process oriented waste, while the 8 waste is directly related to a management ability to utilize the personnel. Now let's discuss the waste in detail. The first waste is the defects. Defect can cause rework, but when they are worse in nature, then they can lead to a scrap. Usually defect work should go back to a production, which costs a valuable time. The extra working results into an overutilization of resources such as the manpower and the machineries. Hence, results into an impact of time, money, resources and the customer satisfaction. What other defect cause include poor quality control at the production level, poor machine repair, lack of proper documentation, not understanding your customer need. How to overcome? We can overcome by making the document much more formalized in nature, by implementing the in-process checklist and even making the process standardized. The second category of waste is an excess processing, all called as overprocessing. Excess processing is a sign of a poorly designed process. This could be related to a management or administrative issue such as lack of communication, duplication of data, etc. Some examples of overprocessing are poor communication, human error, slow approval process or excessive reporting. How we can overcome? We can overcome from one of the tools which is called as a process mapping. The third waste is an overproduction. When components are produced before they are required by the next downstream process are called as an overproduction. This has several negative effects, thus creating a caterpillar effect, results into a production flow and results into a creation of excess waste inventory process which is called as a WIP goods. Common cause of overproduction include unreliable process, unstable production schedules, inaccurate forecast and demand information. Takt time is one of the tools to remove the overproduction. This will help in matching the production rate between the cells or the departments. Fourth comes as a waiting. Waiting can include people, material and the equipment. Prior runs not the finished or the idle equipment. Common cause of waiting include unplanned downtime or an idle equipment, long or delayed setup times, poor process communication and the idle equipment. Fifth waste comes as an inventory. Inventory is considered a form of waste because of the related holding cost. This is true for the raw material, WIP and the finished good. What are the common cause of inventory waste includes? Overproduction of goods, delay in production or waste or the waiting. The third is the inventory defects. By purchasing raw material only when needed can help us in overcoming from this kind of waste which is called as an inventory waste. The sixth one is the transportation. Poor plant design can cause waste in the transportation. It can also trigger other waste such as wetting or motion which can impact on the overhead cost. What are the common type of transportation waste? The first one is a poor layout, the large distance between the operation, the long material handling system and the large batch size. The VSM or the lean tools will help us in overcoming this kind of defects or the waste. The seventh category is the motion as a waste. Motion costs the money. It may also include excess physical motion such as reaching, lifting and bending during the production work. All unnecessary motion results into a non-value added activity. Some of the examples are poor workstation layout, poor process design, and shaping of the equipment and the machines. VSM can help in overcoming this kind of waste. The eighth one and the last one is one of the waste which is called as a non-utilized talent. Means not making the effective utilization of the skilled worker or the talent employee who are working in that organization. Okay. This type of manufacturing waste occur when management in that environment fail to ensure that the potential employee talent is being utilized. Some of the examples are poor communications, failure to involve people in the workplace for the design and development, poor management, and the lack of team training. Thank you.